What's up, guys? It's your boy Ruby Gaming, and I am back with another YouTube video. Thought I would make that a very fast intro, but today we are taking on the Baltimore Ravens. I am very excited for this game. Jimmy Garropolo, we traded him to the Ravens, got their first-round pick back. They're not doing very good this year, but I'm gonna let you know they are much better than, I believe they're 1-6, 1-5-1, something like that. They don't have a very good record at all, but they're much better than the record shows. And let's get introduced into this game.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis.
I am back, and if you remember correctly, Jerick McKinnon went nuts last week. 26 carries for 135 yards. That man has been doing everything for us. And here's Jimmy G. Pretty good stats. 12 tutties, 5 picks, and 1,892 passing yards. And on the first pass of the game, he finds Deebo Samuel. I believe that's one of his heavily favored targets, and Samuel is the real deal, folks. Jimmy Garropolo comes back out on the field in the shotgun, drops back to throw, and he's looking, and he finds Michael Crabtree up the sideline for a first down, and this leads them to a 3rd and goal, and we stop them at the 1. Goal line stand, bend but don't break mentality, and that forces a field goal, and we are down 3-0 to start the game and to end the first quarter. That was a very quick first quarter, and let's just get right back into the second quarter. Let's see what our offense can do. We haven't seen our offense yet, and here comes out our offense. Justin Herbert, 9 touchdowns on the year and 11 picks, I believe, and I don't know what I'm thinking about him yet, but there's no way he'll do as bad next year as he's started this year out as. But Jerick McKinnon gets to the sideline a couple times, gets first downs for us, and that's what we like. 4th and 2 here. Let's see if he can get us another first. He runs it and gets stuck and cannot power ahead for the first, and we get stopped inches shy. But good thing that did not turn out into anything. And we run a play action pass here when we get the ball back on offense and find Marquise Goodwin, and we're dropping back to throw again. And Justin Herbert rolling out, and he's just going to take off and run with this. Great block by Dante Pettis, and that gets him an extra 19 yards, I believe. And Justin Herbert has been very, very strong with his feet, and he's been showing it off with his arm every once in a while. And he finds Trent Taylor for the touchdown, and that puts this team up 7-3, and that is a very good sign to start off this game. A minute left in the second quarter. Let's hope we cannot give up anything deep. And Jonathan Abram one-on-one versus Deebo Samuel, and Samuel snags on him. That is not what I was looking for in that. But oh man, that was not what I was wanting. And Herbert drops back to throw, and he fires it quick to McKinnon, but not a very good pass. Eric Weddle sees it and jumps it, and then Herbert just lays out Eric Weddle. Hopefully our defense can bail out our offense and not allow a touchdown. But as you can see, Michael Crabtree wide open on the slant route, and that is a touchdown. 17-7 Ravens with 11 seconds left in this half. Herbert dropping back to throw, and he was about to run, but he saw that they had a spy on him, and he finds, I believe that was George Kittle, and he gets out of bounds. He almost gets out of bounds. We spend a timeout, kick the field goal, and it's 17-10 Ravens, and we get the ball to start the second half, I believe. And that is obviously the end of the first half. Our offense is our defense is not doing as good as they normally do. As you see, our rushing attack is much better than what their team is. Only 10. We're outrunning them by 83 yards so far, and make that even more. Jerick McKinnon getting up the field for at least 15 yards. He has 12 for 88. And that's about all that was going on that possession. So we punted it, 3rd and 11 here, and Jimmy Garropolo, what is he looking to do? He was sitting in the pocket. I timed it for 7 seconds, or 7 to 8 seconds, And like, our pass rush is good, we just aren't consistent with it. And Willie Snead, or the fifth, I believe, was wide open. The fourth, I believe, wide open, and they find Deebo Samuel once again. He's just been dominating us. And look at Jimmy Garropolo, 246 yards and 3 tutties against us. And as you can see, this is not a very long video, and the score might just dictate that. But 24-10 here in Candlestick Park. Let's see if our 49ers can make this game interesting. Jaquiski Tartt goes in on the blitz. He forgets about the man-to-man coverage, and he just gets the sack on Jimmy G. 2nd and 2 here. Herbert looking deep, and he has Trent Taylor, who got a step on the whole Ravens defense, CJ Mosley in particular. And then we get the ball right there. Next play, we're going to run it, and Jerick McKinnon get perfect blocking downfield by everyone. And that is a touchdown for Jerick McKinnon. He could have just walked right on in there, and he pretty much did. But the 49ers get a pick right there on Jimmy Garropolo. They bait him. Fred Warner with the interception, and this puts our offense in great field position to score quick, and that's exactly what this offense is going to do. This play worked perfectly last time, and they go right back to it. And that is another touchdown for Jerick McKinnon. And the 49ers are only down 3 points. Let's see if they can get another pick. Jonathan Abram, one-on-one. And he breaks it up. 3rd and 4. That forced a punt. And here comes the 49ers offense. Red hot. Herbert to Trent Taylor for almost a first down. They're going to hurry back up to the line. And I would assume they're going to run it. Try to get the first down as soon as possible. And Herbert adjusts the play, hands it to McKinnon, and that is a first down and a little bit more, and that spends a timeout for the 49ers. Herbert drops back to throw. He's looking, and he's just going to take off and run with this one. But it gets stripped out by CJ Mosley, and that is GG's in the chat for this 49ers team. They ran all over, did whatever they wanted to in the running game on the Ravens. But the Ravens passed and did whatever they wanted. We only forced 1 turnover. That's not like our defense. But McKinnon, outstanding game, 23 for 150. And Deebo Samuel, 5 for 154. We got to stop that. But I hope you guys did enjoy. And hopefully we can get the win next time when we take on the Seahawks. Other than that, it's been your boy Roby Gaming, and I'm out. Peace.